Your boy is sick. I'm not gonna say I have a cold, you know what I'm saying? But Sunday night, right? I don't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily drink, you know what I'm saying? You guys know me, I'm a smoker, you know what I'm saying? So usually I just roll up, but that night I wanted to get, a little lit. So I went and bought one of those little margarita MXD cans or whatever the fuck it is, man, with the dog on it. Probably some cheap shit, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I go to the store, I get that. And on the way back, I was even contemplating, like, do I even want to drink this? But, my boy was on monkey, and like, I like to get turned, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know that was going to bring the energy out right away. So I sat there, and at first I was sipping it. Then sips turned to little chugs because you're getting tired of the taste. You kind of want to get this shit over with. You know what I'm saying? So boom, got the shit out the way, right? I'm lit, I'm having fun. It gets all the way till 4 in the morning. After 4 in the morning, I KO, go to bed. I have work at 7, so I got up at 6. That's probably my biggest mistake right there, off rip. Woke up, head spinning. I'm like, whoa, where is everything? Where is everybody? Turn around, come to find out, I'm like, oh shit, I got work. So boom, I make it to work. When I made it to work, I thought I was cool. Bro, I'm telling you, I got dressed, I got ready, and the room was spinning and shit, but I was good. Like, I was good, bro. I was straight good. After I drove to work, bro, I'm like, oh, I'm cool. Like, I just need to catch my drift as far as like rest or whatever. I should be fine. Bro, tell me why I get into work, I take one good fresh of breath air and instantly go nauseous. You know what I'm saying? Instantly go nauseous, chat. I'm talking about instantaneously off rip, just feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? So to the point where when I got in there and I was interacting, I'm trying to play it cool. Like, I'm getting sips of water. Don't nobody know why I'm getting sips of water. I'll say I made it from about 7 to about 10 a.m. Once 10 a.m. hit, I started letting people know. I started telling my other coworkers, damn, bro, yeah, I had drank last night. He like, oh yeah. And I'm like, yeah, man. I'm thinking, like, since these people are a little older than me, right? They gonna give me some advice on how to get this shit under control. You feel me? So, and I'm the type of guy where if I get nauseous, my main thing is to avoid throwing up. You feel me? So I'm asking him like, yo, man, I'm feeling a little nauseous though. He like, damn, for real? I'm like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know anything I could really do? Pretty much. He like, shit, sip some water, man. I've been doing that. He like, shit, if I was you, shit, I gon' let it out. Man, check, y'all know it's the words I did not want to hear. Gon' let it out. No, sir, I will not be gone and letting it out. Like, check, y'all all know how it feels to throw up. Worst taste, pain, interruptions of life that you can have. You feel me? Like, when you're throwing up, you just have no control of what's going on. You feel me? So, I'm like, nah, man, I ain't gonna listen to that. So I go to my other coworker. My other coworker don't really interact like that unless you ask him something. So I go to ask him, like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I was drinking and she like, oh yeah, for real. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a little nauseous. Hitting with the same thing with the last guy. He like, damn. I'm like, yeah. At this point, I'm chat GBT and shit. I'm like, chat, what do I need to get over nauseousness after drinking the previous night? That motherfucker talking about sipping water, get some Gatorade. So I go to ask the coworker that I just told him about. I'm like, yo, you got any like Gatorade or whatever? No, I don't got no Gatorade. I'm like, damn. He like, yeah, but I'll get you some if I go out. If I go out, you're not even being generous, my boy. I already said I was feeling nauseous. If you go out, don't even, bro, save your breath. All right. If you was going to really be looking out for somebody, you say, I'll run and go get you some for whatever X amount of gas money or something. But you said, if I go, so you like, I'll save your life. Maybe. Nah, I don't ever want somebody like that in control of my life. You feel me? I don't ever want their hands on in my life. You feel me? So I wasn't mad that he didn't consider to go get some Gatorade or nothing. I was just thinking, like, where do people logic be going? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to run you up there to get you something? You feel me? You feeling bad? Like, that's kind of what I was kind of SOSing without SOSing. So with all the help being cut out of the house, I say, okay, well, let's see how I can do this. Started pacing around. I'm pacing around my job, right? My job is in a house setting, so that's why I keep saying the house. So I'm pacing around, sitting there wondering, like, wow, and what am I going to do? I really don't want to throw up. I really shouldn't have drank. Like, it really all goes back to I really shouldn't have drank. But I'm just thinking, like, wow, you feel me? So after that, right, chat, once that was over with, I got in tune with ChatGPT saying, go outside and smell some fresh air. Went outside to smell some fresh air. I say, okay, maybe this might be all right. Maybe this might be the time to that it goes away. Nature will take its course on my body and let this nauseousness and sickness go away, right? I mean, I was touching grass. You feel me, chat? Man, I bent over to touch some grass, chat, and bent and stood right back up. And all of a sudden, bro, I say, yep, I got to go back and down into that position. I got to go back down into that throw up position because, you know what I'm saying? I just fucked myself up for real. So with that being said, I'll be right there. Man, I'm just trying to like, no, please, man, please don't even do it. And it's like my body does this like fluid reaction within my brain to the way my body feels right before I throw up. It's like all my what the fuck are those called, chat? Those bumps. What the fuck are they called? When you cold and shit. Damn, what are those called? Well, y'all say it down in the comments below. But basically, like my whole body started doing that, and I could feel myself sweating, and I could feel my stomach dropping, like plunging. I say, yep, it's coming. As soon as I felt the drop on the stomach, all in the front yard of where I work. I'm sitting there breathing. Okay. All right, maybe it was just two quick releases. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I drank or ate that much yesterday. I should be fine. All right. Yeah, I remember that Family Guy episode of them drinking that chlorophyll.
I'm scared.
Get the phone. Call 911. Lois!
Them chugging that chlorophyll and then having to throw up everywhere. Exactly that moment where I thought I was done and I was not done. So I'm okay. All right. As long as no clients come out here. Oh man. I'm like, when is this gonna be over, Chad? When is this gonna be over? I'm talking about everything going through my head. I just wanted it to stop. I just wanted everything to be okay again. I just wanted to be normal. You know, whenever you sick, here's the things when you have a cold, a fever, or you just flat out, you know what I'm saying, get nauseously sick. The main things of what's going through your mind while you're going through it is how good you felt in the past before it happened. Like, what steps did I take to follow up on throwing up right now in the front yard? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, maybe it was the drinking. All right, it definitely was the drinking. Okay, I threw up. All right, but now I'm sick with a sore throat today. I'm not even sick. I don't have no stock nose. I'm not, my cough is only from my throat. I don't have any congestion going on. So it's like, as soon as I throw up, I get this, and I'm done, right? I'm done. I'm talking about I'm done. And I kind of got like little bits of it on my beard. I know this is real, right? I got little bits of it on my beard. My nose is all moist of like just hella mucus to the point where, okay, I'm going in. I'm trying to avoid everybody in the house as far as like seeing them directly face to face because I really don't want people to know I just threw up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I didn't want to show weakness. I just didn't want to show weakness. So I went straight to the bathroom, took some hand soap, washed it all over my face and my beard and shit, and splashed water in my face and my beard and shit, and came out cool, right? Came out cool, did the rest of my shift, came home, I blew down. Once I blew down though, I will say, as soon as I got done washing my face, 2 hours within that shift, I had this little itch in my throat. I had this like that. You know what I'm saying? At the point I'm like, oh shit. Like that must have swallowed, you know what I'm saying? Must have swallowed some spit. Shit went down the wrong hole. You know what I'm saying? Wrong pipeline. Boom. Come down to it. I'm not thinking nothing of it. So when I come home and get off the blow, after I'm done blowing, I'm like, oh shit. I think this might be bad. Because right after my first blizzy, I was like this. When you hit one of them, yeah, that's KO. Yeah, that's KO. You're a done deal. It's either you gonna progress, or it's just nothing. It's either a warning to be nothing, or a direct sign that there's already something. That's 9 times out of 10, it's already something. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I've just been dealing. So I woke up this morning. I've just been dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't necessarily slowed down my speed, or how I feel. But it definitely has weakened my ability to want to talk and my stamina to want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I can't get up and go. It's to keep going. It's the damn I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of cough drops. I went and bought hella chicken noodle soup. Got some ginger root to cut up in it. I got some tea. I got coat throat on it. JGP said I'm the coat throat. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I got some honey. You feel me? And, oh yeah, some cough drops. Chat, these motherfuckers right here, these Ricolas, the throat coats, the throat cares, these motherfuckers it, man. These are really it. These motherfuckers really kept some shit down. You know what I'm saying? Kept the flares of how my neck was hurting down. You know what I'm saying? So boom. With that being said, I had work today again. You know what I'm saying? When I was dealing with the medicines and stuff like that, I put on gloves and stuff like that. You feel me? So with that being said, I was very sanitary as well, like me going to work, but me having to deal with work was what was bothering me, because whenever I had urges to like shit, I wish I could just be quiet and focus right here on me and my health. I had to focus on others, you know what I'm saying? And when you got to focus on others, it was like, I don't know if it was a good distraction or bad distraction, but I started getting in my head. You know what I'm saying? I started getting in my head where I'm like, damn, okay, don't want to even be here. I should have gave up my shift or whatever. But that's just the enemy. Like, Chad, whenever you get those doubts, like whenever you notice you doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you getting doubts, bro, that's the enemy, bro. That's the enemy, bro. Tell Satan to get thee behind. You know what I'm saying? He don't hold no power over this temple or this household. You feel me? So, JGP actually said like, dang, you sick. You know what I'm saying? I think I didn't stream yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He like, dang, bro. You know what I'm saying? How's looking for your content? You know what I'm saying? I felt like him saying that was a motivator. Like, no, I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna still do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to tell him, like, you know how in the morning when you're sick starts off real rough, then throughout the day it's like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of back in good. Like, you kind of really like, you know what I'm saying? You're doing better than you was this morning. You know what I'm saying? You get spurts of ups and downs, but you're doing better than you was. So I told him with that energy of like fading into the next day, like, yeah, tomorrow morning I might be really fucked. Okay? Tomorrow morning I might see the real deal of this motherfucker. Either what I did today helped keep it at bay, or it's got more to show. So I came in here, I cut on my stream, but Chad, you know what helps when you're sick, or at least got a sore throat and congestion? Get in the shower. I don't care if you got to take 5 showers, bro. And I'm talking about for the people who pay their own water bill. I don't care if you got to take 5 showers, bro. Sit in that motherfucker till it's steaming. Till it's steaming, bro. And don't, you ain't got to stand, bro. Sit on the shower, bro. And don't run a bath, bro. Steam shower that motherfucker with a Vicks Rub Vapor, bro. And I promise you, you know what I'm saying? It's like a therapy for sickness. It's like I feel this is my chakra or whatever is building in here, whatever the fuck you guys like to call it. You know what I'm saying? But chat, I got some reactions here for y'all. I thought I'd give y'all that story time. Just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like talking. What's going on, LaMas Crew? Let me know if you guys like the story time and content that I put in for you guys. It is late. I stayed up all night just to get this story time out. I'm still sick, but I appreciate you guys for showing the love and support on the channel. Lock in, LaMas Crew. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to be a part of that. And I'm out. Peace.